prosecuted in France by the Druids or the Romans?
No, I was harassed.
You what?
I was harassed.
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 Harassed, okay.
Yes, yes. I was harassed. Yes. And there were always occasionally messages coming from Israel, you know, about what was going on there. And, you know, I knew about Peter, what happened with Peter, and different ones. So it was always, there was always, could be apprehension, you know.
Well, what I've read about Peter was there jealousy. He did not support you, and so.
I don't know if I would call it jealousy. It's just that Peter didn't care for women. Okay. Yeah, he didn't care for his own daughter, and he had a very, very beautiful daughter. And I think you all know the story about Peter's daughter. And it wasn't that he didn't care for me, he just didn't care for women in general.
So that's why the Catholic Church has done so much to suppress women, I assume, because of Peter's influence.
Yeah, well, things got, at the end, things got twisted a little bit, I'd say. In the fact that it was always our understanding, my understanding, that Peter was to build the church and Mary was to head it. But it was very difficult at that time for a woman to come forward in that position. You know, the public wasn't going to support that, even though that was supposed to be. Yeah. But we're moving into a new time where women are now have much more power than what they realize. And they have much more to contribute than what they realize. And men, too, will be connecting to both sides of their energy and bringing in that female energy and recognizing that inside of them also. And it doesn't make someone a weaker person. It doesn't make someone a weaker man, okay? It makes them a balanced man. And the same for women. Women have really struggled to connect to the old energy, okay? And they've become very good at that, very good at moving and surviving in the old energy, and that's become the dominant part of them. And now they're being asked to reconnect to the feminine, and that's not as easy for a lot of women. They don't know how to do that. They don't know what it means. And here's something that you can take forward, is if you choose to look at it, that the old energy is about analytical and logical thinking, computers, okay? And if you can combine that with creativity and intuition and spirituality, whatever that means to you, okay? And if you can combine those two, your creations are limitless, because you're no longer working with one arm tied behind your back. You're working as a whole.
So what I've seen in my adventures and memories, at one point in time, the earth was a very feminine energy. And when the patriarchal came in, they came in to balance it out so that we could expand and move into, and have, like you say, bring the two together. But there's always an extreme. It was an extreme one. It was very feminine, right brain. We just finishing up a very extreme patriarchal cycle, and so now that we can benefit from what we've been learning and bring back the right side of the brain function.
That's right. That's right. So I think our time is limited, so I'm going to close this out, okay?